Between 25 to 50 unidentified serial killers lurk the streets for their next victim, in the United States alone. Some do it for the thrill, others for the power. Many of them appear to be completely normal-looking, even handsome. Wayne Alsop met James Michael Wright at the North Georgia State Fair. The traveling carnival didn't officially hire James, but a farm owner operating an equestrian attraction hired him for some under-the-table work. Wayne operated the carnival games while Wright worked the pony rides. James was known for giving out free rides to young girls, one of them being 17-year-old Jocelyn Alsop. After her mother had uncovered odd messages sent to her daughter from James's phone, she made it clear she was not to contact him again. James was messaging her, saying he would marry her one day, and her mother disapproved and found it extremely creepy. But Jocelyn was known for breaking the rules. She was also known for sneaking out of the house every weekend. And Saturday, March 9, 2019 was no exception. Only this time, she didn't come home. After 2 weeks went by, her parents knew something was wrong. But because she left in the middle of the night without a trace, there was no lead to go off of. And she would not be the last to go missing. On March 17, 2019, 25-year-old Athena Hobson also vanished. Only this time, they had a lead. Athena Hobson cleaned houses on the side for some extra money in the Tennessee area, and luckily before she left, she told her mother she was off to clean the home of James Michael Wright. When Athena didn't return home, her mother grew anxious. Armed with the details of her daughter's last whereabouts, she contacted the authorities. After investigators issued a search warrant for Wright's vehicle, they discovered the missing woman's phone. Next, law enforcement searched his residence only to discover 2 bodies. But not one was Athena. The victims were identified as Jocelyn Alsop and Elizabeth Marie Van Mitter. In January 2021, acting on a tip, authorities returned to the location and searched again. This time, they found Hobson's body. The cause of death was determined to be from being shot. 22-year-old Elizabeth was adopted by the Van Mitter family when she was 6 years old. She was diagnosed with a slight learning disability and needed extra care but was always happy. At age 19, she left home and got a new job working with a traveling carnival. That's where she met James Wright, and the two hit it off. She messaged her family saying she'd like them to meet James, and then the messages just stopped. When her sister reached out and asked James if he knew where she had gone, he responded that he had brought her to Elizabethton and dropped her off at Food City after they had an altercation, and claimed to not have seen her since. After the 2 bodies were found in his home, James confessed to all 3 murders, but claimed each death was accidental, even though all the women died within 18 days of each other. James worked for the carnival over the span of 4 years. He moved from location to location, offering rides to many of the young girls. So I'm left wondering, were there only 3 victims? Please click the subscribe button so you can keep up to date with my channel. Thanks for watching and take care.